welcome back. Today we're playing Reverse 1999 again, and today we are starting the event from 3.1, the Midnight Whistle. I watched the trailers, I am very hyped. I got also a warning for gory descriptions, so if you're not very keen to this kind of stuff, and maybe you have a very vivid imagination. I do, but I kind of don't mind if it's just descriptions. I'm gonna put a warning just before it happens. If I catch it, if it doesn't disturb me, maybe it doesn't disturb you, but if I catch it, I'm gonna tell you. So don't worry about it. But I wanted to start it before I'm late. Not as late. I still have 8 days left to this event. Usually I'm here 3 hours before it ends. But I have still a bit of more time. I wanted to start it earlier, but I got sick twice. And also I am a bit upset because I missed this little cutie Rubuska banner. I hope in the future I still can get her. But for this time I am at a loss. I lost a child. I lost a daughter. It's fine because it technically is fine because next character in this version is a limited one, so technically I do not exactly lose. I'm gonna check while we're here. If I can gauge how many chapters. It's probably 20 or 21. 7, 14, 21. We might do 7 little parts today. Nice music though, I have to say. Very, very nice. I love it, it's spooky. I love that the Halloween event always happens in December for us. Oh, but maybe one day we might catch up to Sienna, no? Maybe. If the length of the patches varies. I don't know, let's just go. Sorry, I entertained you enough for an intro. I don't want you to lose interest. Travel notice. The train will leave as scheduled, weather permitting. Please have your ticket ready for boarding. And we have... this is Samwise. This is already Rubuska? Maybe? They're writing the same, so I don't know. Okay, let's see. Am I recording? I recently had a dream where I failed to record, so I'm more scared than usual. Cute. Spooky. Oh, one thing about me, if you're new, I love spooky and I love mystery, and this has the vibes of both, so I'm very excited.
This is no ordinary train.
Oh.
From Istanbul to Vienna, each land it passes through still carries the echoes of gunshots and explosions.
Ooh.
Before the war, it was a
Steel
symbol
war.
of luxury. Now it is an art, a way to outrun death, and everyone is scrambling for a ticket. They have no idea that when night falls and the train stops, death comes aboard too. On one such night, a group of passengers awoke to the sound of crying. They followed it. Then, the crying turned to bawling, and the bawling to wailing, until they reached it. A door that wasn't there before. And there, in a carriage that never was, in that place that shouldn't even have existed, blood-red eyes blinked in the darkness.
I love scary stories.
Before they could utter a scream, they were pulled into the darkness, doomed to join the wailing of the dead and dying in their accursed corpse.
She traumatizing kids, by the way.
And the last slivers of light gave in to the darkness. Their cries faded, and the blood of those sorry passengers trickled.
He's a very good storyteller.
And warm into the throats of the red-eyed monsters.
Ooh. Red-eyed monsters.
When that
Vampires?
last drop had been swallowed up, did the conductress appear, walking amidst the shredded flesh, counting off each passenger the way a butler might inspect a mess left behind from his master's feast. 231, 232. The ceremony is complete, and this journey has come to an end. We hope you had a pleasant trip, and we look forward to seeing you again.
I love a spooky lady.
aboard
The Danube Dawn.
Ooh. Okay, so if it's invented, she is instilling fear in the conductor. And I'm guessing she's saying this to the other kids.
The Danube Dawn.
Boy! They, he, unless both, unless he is Mulaning this, or unless I got her gender wrong. Very sorry, their gender wrong. Very sorry about that. No, they said sheer in the comments too. We'll discover this. Don't worry about it. The Danube Dawn is the name of the train then. Headed boy. So cute though. The boy mutters the words one last time, then closes his notebook and hands it back to the woman beside him.
I haven't been able to read a vampire story since the war started. Thank you kindly, ma'am.
It's just one of many stories in my collection.
Oh.
I suppose it's interesting enough then.
Then they were just reading for themselves, but they had such an enthusiasm and a flair and the drama. I really appreciated it. Maybe it was for me.
You suppose? It's amazing. And the next train coming into the station is called the Danube Dawn too, you know. So it's the same train, isn't it? The vampire's secret base.
Look who's talking.
The folly of youth. Not yet able to discern fiction from reality.
Is this Semmelweis too? I don't recognize her voice, unfortunately. I didn't hear enough.
Well, it's not like these stories just spring up out of nowhere. I've heard all kinds of them that really happen. At least, I think so. What do you think, ma'am?
He blinks his shadowed eyes at the woman, then lowers the brim of his hat.
What I think is of little matter. I simply write what I see. And I see an intriguing story in you.
I write what I see?
May I have your name?
Rubuska. My name's Rubuska. Pleasure to meet you, ma'am.
Is it a gender-neutral name if she's cross-dressing?
Rubuska.
I understand why she would want to be a boy.
Interesting name.
War and stuff.
I'll be sure to make record of it. As I said, I'm a collector of stories, and you may just have something worth adding to my collection.
Also, apparently Rubuska is like maybe raspberry or something like that, which is very cute. She opens her notebook, her shining pen tracing a line across the page.
I'd love to, ma'am, but you're about to board the train, aren't you? I'm only here for a visit, so it's pretty much impossible I'll ever see you again.
Then I don't remember Besmerk's voice.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Or maybe they are boarding together, so it's not. She spins the pen idly between her fingers and looks up.
Many a great tale started with the impossible.
Vampires on a train, eh? That old tale.
You're gonna die. I don't make the rules. Maybe I do. The comment drifts lazily out from another passenger. It seems the tale has a few more listeners than expected. See, it's because she's such a... it's because he's such a great storyteller.
Old tale? You heard this story before, sir?
No, not precisely. But many like it. Vampires, werewolves, wild beasts, and monsters.
Do we got a werewolf in the story yet? I don't think so. Maybe?
It's always the same story.
It's not Twilight, so maybe
the
not.
powerful consuming the common folk. Storytellers have always been good at making their points one way or another.
That doesn't seem like the same thing to me. What do you think, ma'am?
Rubuska turns to look, but the woman who told the story has vanished! Maybe then! might be someone whose voice I don't remember.
You're young. You'll grow out of these tall tales soon enough.
I never grow out of them. I still love them. Please don't assume.
You really don't think vampires are real?
I'm much too old to believe in that kind of rubbish. I
Ruda.
don't see why it's necessary to even put vampires in that one anyway.
The old man exhales a long ring of smoke in front of a child. He bends down, rubbing the raw seam where his prosthetic meets his severed leg. Ah. Soldier,
Of course
ex-soldier.
it's necessary.
The boy nods gravely, turning toward the direction of the oncoming train.
Think about it. The story's about death, right? And vampires kill, sure, but they also give eternal life. So, say one of the passengers is killed. The vampire can just bite them on the neck, and just like that, they're alive again. Take out the vampires, and now death is a one-way trip. The end of the line. It's way more exciting to have some twists and turns. I mean, where's the fun in a story you can predict from the very beginning?
Is this foreshadowing? Or the foreshadowing is predictable from the very beginning, like right now, so I'm not gonna foreshadow the foreshadowing? Is this story gonna be predictable? Unpredictably?
You're in for disappointment looking at things like that. The world is filled with predictable endings, usually predictably tragic.
Oh. This man is a realist. The old man, a half-burned cigarette between his fingers, gestures toward the corner of the station, where a mass of figures huddled together, clothes worn, cheeks red with frost. Silent and stubborn, they fix their gaze on the frozen tracks ahead of them.
Just look at those poor folk over there. They've been waiting here for days. How do you think their story will end? Do you think they have tickets in their pockets? Of course not. But they're hungry and afraid to face the gunfire. So they come here to try their luck. But miracles are few and far between in this world.
Well, he has lived a long time and has seen, for sure, bad things happen left and right, so he's just seeing like it is, probably. The boy pats his empty stomach, chewing on the meaning behind the old man's words.
Try their luck? What sort of luck are you talking about exactly?
If they let them aboard.
I'm sure you're well aware already.
His weathered eyes gaze out over the station, as if awaiting a drama soon to unfold.
You're confusing me, sir. Weren't we just talking about stories?
Oh. The boy bends to brush the dust from his knees. As he does, the crowds begin to move. At that moment, the station bell tolls, and a voice rings out over the din.
The next train will arrive in 20 minutes. Please line up, taking care to bring all your belongings, and prepare your tickets for inspection.
It's coming. The Danube Dawn.
This is my chance.
Oh. The crowd rises and surges toward the boarding gate.
Well, I better get going now. I mean, my train is here. God bless you, sir. Whichever god that is.
Oh, very respectful, actually. He waves to the old man before slipping into the crowd like a drop falling into the sea. No one notices his movements. All they care about are tickets, loved ones far away, and the train about to arrive. Along with a troublesome mission. Oh.
November 30th, 1912. The
Oh.
Danube Dawn is arriving at
I don't think I ever listened properly to her voice line because the only occasion in which I could listen better was I didn't idle that much on her if I ever had her on the home screen, so probably during fights, and I usually fight without earbuds in because I farm while listening to podcasts. so I didn't know this was her voice. So before, sorry, I'm grabbing the water. So before she was talking to someone that writes down stories that she lived. So who writes? It's probably I don't know. I don't remember Mesmer's voice. I don't remember anyone's voice. Okay, I'm good. Sorry. Since I was sick, my throat is a bit scratchy still. I'm gonna pause for some water frequently so I don't die.
Vampires. Infection.
Oh?
Manus Vindictae.
Oh. The investigator lingers on the name.
Didn't expect I'd be dealing with Manus Vindictae for my first field mission after the 5th storm.
I'm behind with the plot, by the way. Hi, if you're new here, I am only at the end of chapter 5 because I'm not ready for the shitstorm and my mood is not under control yet. So I've been hopping from game to game in preparation of the probably tragic tragedy going on from chapter 5 onward, or from chapter 6 onward. I'm very curious about chapter 6 because there are a few characters that I would love to meet, but someone told me prepare a lot of tissues, so I'm gonna cry like a baby and I'm scared. People are gonna die probably. Okay, it's fine.
According to current intelligence, the vampire working with the Manus is set to board this train.
Oh. So the foreshadowing said the story isn't so linear. But technically, we have a disguised little vampire here. I don't think it's her though. I think it's the other woman in the trailer. If you didn't see my trailer reaction, by the way, I'm gonna link it at the end of this video, or it will be in the description if you scroll down as much as you can. I think that's the one, but also that would be very predictable, so I don't know. Okay, I also am sniffling a lot, but you're not gonna hear it because I'm cutting it out.
I was hoping I'd be able to finish this job with my new teammates.
Oh.
Get this done quickly.
Bart? Hello?
It looks like this won't be so easy.
He sighs and draws a communicator from her coat pocket.
Eastros Operation Squad 77. Rendezvous. Train station. Time 1820 hours. Still no answer. I never realized the storm could affect people's punctuality too.
Well, if it sets back some departures...
Fine. If the train arrives and there's
hopefully
still
they're
less here,
alive.
then...
Yes? More and more people stream into the station. The platform heaves with bodies, far beyond the capacity of a single train.
Don't push them. They even have a ticket.
Hey, I'm a bit scared about you pushing near the tracks. Maybe because I have taken a lot of trains and there is no yellow line. You have to stay behind here. Oh, also, do I say it's a spooky event, so maybe I'm not ruining the mood by saying it. A lot of the time, trains are late in central cities because someone jumped. So I'm very aware of things like this happening. It happens often. So I'm a bit scared of this.
The train isn't even here yet.
Complaints rise, anxiety spreads, mine too. The fragile order of the station collapses. Oh god, a scream pierces out above the din.
No, my ticket.
Okay, if it's just theft, it's fine.
Sir, please give that ticket back to that lady.
What are you talking about? This is my ticket.
Your ticket? You just snatched it from my hand. Everyone just saw it.
Arrogant passenger. Is it not her ticket? The man remains unaffected by her scolding.
Sir, there will be other trains. Everyone will have the chance to leave. I need you to calm down, understand? Our tickets have been specially processed to prevent misuse, so you won't be able to use that ticket.
Other trains? Hey, everyone, listen to me. I have first-hand information. This is the last train out of here. It's now or never. No one's leaving here after tonight.
What? But she's stuff. Oh, he's maniacal. Maniacal? Maybe. But he wouldn't invent stuff. What kind of information do you have?
Sir? Sir!
Maybe it's true. Maybe it's not. Maybe she's just preventing. Shouts and children's cry intertwine with whistles and pops of steam, drowning out all persuasion. Sorry, I'm thinking, so I'm reading slowly.
You don't know what it's like out there. We could all be dead by tomorrow.
Yikes.
Oh, enough of your blithering excuses. Give me my ticket back now. You can save your heroic speech for...
Oh, Jesus. Ah! Oh, Jesus. She might be arrogant, but she's a victim. Before she finishes, he yanks her toward him. Passengers... oh, this is my fight, sorry. Passengers with tickets scream. The ticketless stand silent, numb eyes locked on him.
Sir, please drop the weapon.
Let me in. I'll shoot her. I'll shoot you. I'll shoot everyone.
That's definitely not gonna give you a ticket or permission to get in. He clamps her throat and backs away, dragging her from the yellow lamplight into the shadow behind.
You really think I'm just going to be a good leadership and go back home to wait for a bomb to fall on my head?
No. I feel for him, but also, where did he get a gun? It's war, not the kind of question, actually. War is the answer to the question. A hollow laugh escapes him. Blood rising in his eyes.
No. If I don't get to make it out of here, then no one else will.
Oh, Jesus. Did he shoot the lady? A gunshot splits the air. Silence falls over the crowd. No, someone shot him.
Hold it, you bastard! Get your hands off that lady!
Okay, the lady is alive. Platform guards. Sorry. Hello? Sorry, new mouse and doesn't click like I want it to click. Guards rush forward, training their rifles on the troublemaker.
Don't make us end this the hard way.
Please don't. Think we're traumatized enough, but he also has nothing to lose, I am thinking. He sneers at the dark, muzzles.
Aren't you soldiers busy enough killing each other? You have to come and start roughing us up too?
I understand the scorn toward authority in times of war, because technically they are carrying out... It depends on what the war is about, but technically they are carrying out the conquering thirst of whoever sent them where they are, but at the same time, the lady is not a soldier. The lady might be arrogant, but she's old, she got money, and she is not troubled by... She does not have empathy, probably. His pupils shrink, his finger tighten on the trigger.
All right,
sorry for
then
reading
try
weird.
me. Let's see who can pull the trigger first.
Who was it first? We'll never know, I think we're fighting. Also, there were two, maybe both. Oh, bloody boys! I have now discovered that I can give names to the teams. So I present you the Raw Babes, the Bloody Boys, the Babysit, and the fifth member, which means that this is the Black Hole team, the one that shoots. I forgot how to call it. So I got creative. I think since the level is low, I'm gonna use It's fine, I'm gonna use the Bloody Boys. Bloody Boys plus Patutu.
This is mine! Mine! I've been waiting 3 whole days!
This is an interesting design. It's wrong for the character, but it's beautiful. This is a vampire. Are there gonna be many of this model? Many vampire boys? Bloody babes? No, bloody boys.
Budapest is calling! Yes! The safe place! Budapest!
Hypothermia, hunger, nervous tension resulting in delirium. Simply put, he's insane.
He's insane, but not a vampire. Why is this a vampire boy? No, I wanted to play myself.
I have been to the hospital.
It's fine. Continue.
Our blood will burn.
Sorry, it's because I think I left it on when I was doing the boss stuff.
Don't waste your time. A shot hit.
Oh.
A worthy victory.
I guess you were the fastest to shoot then. Goodness. Okay. Oh, I love the currency. What was it? A medallion with a train on it or something? Very pretty. Dopo is Italian. Later I'm gonna look at it better. In the chaos, the shaken hostage is pulled back by the platform guards.
Are you alright, ma'am?
I'm fine, but my ticket. He still has my ticket.
Ma'am, priorities. She points toward the culprit ahead. Ooh, well, I guess if you don't have the ticket, you might get bombed. I don't know how to say it more delicately, considering the global climate. Okay, she points toward the culprit ahead, who now charges like a mad bull. Well, he's not running away at least. Well, he can't run away because the train is not away, he's here. Okay, it's fine. He finally shakes off the guards and bolts toward the misty tracks.
Budapest! That's the only safe place!
I think you miscalculated. You should have stolen the ticket before boarding, because now you have to run around, hoping not to get caught until the train is here. Unless the train is here. I don't see it. Oh, I knew it. I had a bad feeling. The word tilts. The ground gives way beneath him. He slips from the platform. He's gonna get caught.
Good Lord!
Sir, take my hand! The train's coming!
Cries, screams, and whistle rise in chorus, nearly drowning the train's steam whistle in the distance. Oh god. The man stands dazed in the center of the track. His legs are bent at obtuse angles, broken and bleeding. But he smiles. A thick black column of smoke cuts into the dusky sky, rising along with a loud whistle.
It's the train! It's the Danube Dawn!
Year after year, the shadow of war clings to this land, relentless, unshakable. But still, the Danube Dawn makes its journey like a dutiful soldier marching alone through rain, sleet, and storm. She arrives bearing hope for freedom and for life.
The Danube Dawn. Budapest.
Oh, I feel bad. At least he remembers what he must do and stumble toward... I didn't finish.
No, sir! No!
Oh, I didn't need to finish.
I made it! Mother! Father!
Oh.
Melina!
The train exhales smoke, as it nears, headlights spinning dim yellow circles into the twilight. The man limps forward along the tracks. I saw it coming.
My ticket! Let me in!
Oh.
Let me in!
He cries out, waving the tin ticket in the air. He waves it like a protective charm, like the key to life were in his hand.
I have a ticket!
Oh. The train thunders as it grinds to a stop. Too late. Momentum and weight carried on iron wheels pulverize his flesh. This is gonna be the warning, probably. Crushing rage, madness, and fear, everything into the cold steel. There's gonna be a trigger. Sorry if I'm teary. The train doors open and a stewardess with an eye patch rushes out in a panic.
Oh my.
Già is Italian. Sorry, my red is nose. My nose is red already. This is a bit close to home because it has happened a few times while boarding on a train, so it's hitting a bit more than usual.
Everyone, please remain calm. We need to inspect this scene.
Please, let me in, miss. For the love of all that's good. Don't let us die out here.
Oh, goodness.
This is the last train you need. Please, you have to help us.
The crowd surges forward toward the opening door. The gore and horror that only just occurred is forgotten in their desperation. A rolling mass of faces filled with stark fear and determination and bodies jostling for position. Meanwhile, the ticket drifts unseen, landing silently before another. Oh. Yet, as Semmelweis reaches out to it, she is met by a shadowy apparition. Before she can react, the shadow... Did Rubuska got it? The shadow and the ticket are gone, vanishing into thin air.
A shadow? It could be some kind of arcane skill.
If it's not a girly, it's the other vampire. The investigator scans the crowd in silence, searching for the source of the shadow.
Annabelle, William, come along. We wouldn't want to get lost now, would we?
Solemn lady.
Wait for me, Miss Dorothy.
Oh, she's cute. Not here.
A Class 10 steam engine. When this beauty gets going, it'll run faster than the wind blows over the Alps. As a compound engine, you understand? Steam's got to go through 2 stages before it gets pumped out the top.
I didn't got the last part, sorry. What? Not here either. I was trying to listen, but the accent threw me off. Steam's got to... through 2 stages before it gets pumped out the... Oh, okay. He's talking about the engine. Sorry. That's why I didn't understand. It wasn't the accent, after all. Finding no further clues, her pressing mission returns to the forefront of her mind. She picks up her suitcase and joins the madly churning queue.
Crowd's starting to rush. Not safe to stand around. Excuse me? Coming through.
In the brief moment they pass each other, the investigator spots the blood-stained ticket clenched in the boy's hand.
Please, wait.
Mind your business. He seems not to hear the call, hurrying on as if rushing to board, quickening his pace. The investigator attempts to stop him, but the boy ducks. Her reaching fingers brush across.
Hey, my hat!
Oh, baby! Across? Can I? Yes, I don't want to. Okay. Brush across the top of the dark felt hat. Let me just... Baby, please save me, baby. After all, it wasn't the gore I should have washed out. It was the crushing feeling and the way too familiar death. The felt hat falls away, revealing a girl's face. is she? Her hair spills free, drifting in the wind. Pale skin, red eyes, and fangs. She's the spitting image of a vampire.
Red eyes.
Now, let's not assume. The girl bows her head, cutting off the investigator's sight.
You're kidding. I only got that hat 3 days ago.
She can give it back, right? Seizing the pose, she leaps into the throng. Oh, she's not waiting. In an instant, like a dragonfly into reds, she disappears into the crowd. That's why she was upset. She's not trying to get it back. The investigator taps forward to grab her sole piece of evidence, a hat, plain and unremarkable.
A vampire disguised as a normal person, though far from perfectly. They could add her picture to the big book of vampire faces back at headquarters.
Must they? If nothing else, it tells her the girl values a clean getaway over her disguise. Okay, I think this is to be continued. Let me see the screen. So clean, so baby. Sorry. It gave me feels. It was so pretty, so proper, so elegant. Sorry, I'm gonna clean my glasses from my tears, from a tragic death. Okay, everyone moved on because they had priorities, but I did not move on. And the next one is Catgut, which is not exactly the title I wanted to hear about after a tragic and traumatizing death. But first, let's see this Trace. I forgot the proper name. Trace seems right. Top secret mission. What's not written in the field mission manual is the real norm. Read the file. How long? So long! Why? Come on! Okay, location, the Danube Dawn. Security level, top secret. Intelligence summary, Key Report 1. Multiple investigation records indicate that during the past 3 operation cycles, exact dates in encrypted attachment, abnormal arcanium energy traces were consistently detected inside the Danube Dawn, the international train running between Istanbul and Vienna. These energy patterns closely match the activity signature of a known beyond entity, the vampire. See encrypted attachment for detailed characteristic. Key Report 2. Meanwhile, a series of unexplained deaths and disappearances have occurred along the train's route. Preliminary examination show that the victims suffered blunt force trauma and displayed that's not a vampire, and displayed tissue mutation of an identified form. Maybe a vampire. A blunt. Probably the second part, not the killing part, but or maybe because they are not alive. And she was saying infinite life after being bitten. And they are not alive, so no infinite life, quindi in Italian, so not being bitten, no bitten part. Different from the pattern on vampire infected, okay. The upper division suspects direct contact with a new strain of vampire. Threat level has been classified as severe, oh. All evidence suggests the presence of an anomalous vampire aboard the Danube Dawn, either active on a periodic cycle or as a vampire infected with atypical traits. Squad members are to prioritize personal safety during the operation. Mission objectives. Based on prior performance, Level 4 investigation Semmelweis is hereby assigned to the Danube Dawn investigation team. Objectives include board the Danube Dawn, confirm their authenticity and number of vampire entities. Observe their activity pattern and assess this sub-op and assess passenger threat level. Investigate whether vampire activity, probably Rubuska's level was very low, that's why she said that we should put her like on the registry or something for the vampire thingy, but she didn't say, oh my god, that's danger. Investigate whether vampire activity correlates with new observed vampire infection incident along the train route. train's route, sorry. Record any newly discovered strain, their trait and behavioral pattern. That's why, okay. Collect direct evidence of collaboration between Manus, Vindictae and the vampire. Investigator Semmelweis is to rendezvous with 4 of the Istros Operation Squad 77 after the Danube Dawn docks at Platform 3, Station G, 6:20 p.m. local time, November 30, 1912. We're 1912, boys. We're 1912. They will supply all mission critical resources and equipment. St. Pavel Foundation, November 2, 1912. Okay. Catgut shall not have any cat. I do not want to see any cat being hurt, okay? She stumbled, but on what? The thread of fate? Who's stumbling? Who stumble? Who still stumble? No reward, no fight. Okay, sorry. I think I'm going crazy already. I love the little framing. Love the title less. The full weight of the earlier travesty finally hits the crowd, as shrieks and shouts of horror divert the attention of even the most desperate. With one exception, a small and slight figure that darts between the gawking crowd. I hope she didn't push him. I don't want to assume. I don't think she did. I think he just lost footing. From the description, didn't seem to hint at him being pushed.
Phew. Don't follow me. Alright, guess I'll just board here.
So she was Mulaning then. She exhales, though her hands tremble and her knees. Oh, the adrenaline fades, and rising against it comes the ache of overlong hunger. Her head feels like a weightless balloon.
A little longer yet, Rubuska. There'll be food for days on the train.
Oh, unless you are talking about people, then less oh.
All you have to do now is get on.
Would they be like bats kind of vampire, so they can eat fruit? Or meat? She presses her belly, slowly straightening. Did I read it right? Slowly straightening, kind of. Oh, she's a baby. She slips her hand into her pocket, bending into the line, and glances at the flustered young stewardess. At the train door, the stewardess spreads her arm, pleading with the agitated crowd.
Please, wait a moment while our attendant confirms your identity.
Sorry? Just want this, okay?
I've waited quite enough. Thank you very much. Let me aboard this instant.
You don't have your ticket, ma'am.
You saw the chaos those peasants raised. A living nightmare, I tell you. And I certainly don't wish to experience it again.
I understand your concern, Madame Sonia, but we must follow the train's regulations. Now, if you just wait a moment longer.
Her face bursts red as she stands helpless between passengers and carriage.
Have you lost your other eye, too?
Rude!
My ticket was snatched by that belligerent fellow who tumbled onto the tracks.
He wasn't
Everyone
there.
can attest to the fact. Now I beg you to skip all this unnecessary rubbish, else I will be forced to write to the railway administration. I'm sure they'll be very much interested to hear about this little incident.
Please, Madam, if you just wait for another moment, I'll go and ask my superior.
Despite their difference in size and in station, the little stewardess is able to hold back the agitated woman with a single hand.
What a crass little girl you are!
Rude!
I'm
Oh. From within comes a woman's voice. She was arrogant in the end. I didn't sense the arrogant, I sensed the privilege. But I didn't sense, I'm still sensing the privilege. From within comes a woman's voice, deep and grave in its authority.
I'll take care of this.
I want to pull for her so bad, but she would be sitting in my suitcase unused because I have another queen, which is Lucy, that does the same thing but AoE. And I love AoE so much, so I'm afraid I won't be pulling her. Because it would be a waste in my account. But my god, I want to. The uninformed woman. Uninformed? Yes. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna contain the simping because a horrible tragedy just happened. Yes, sorry. The uninformed woman with a patchwork face approached the door. Patchwork? A long shadow stretching out behind her.
Who's that?
A hot woman, a queen. On instinct, the girl takes a few cautious steps back, avoiding the frightening visage of this new figure.
Oh, don't waste our time. I don't care who explains what. Who are you?
Gonna be rude again?
The solution to your problem.
Stitches, scars. Oh, you're that conductress everyone has been talking about.
And you have a passion for pointing out others people's features, ah?
As I explained, my ticket has been...
Suddenly polite, huh? Her shrill tone softens, now touched with nervousness.
I've been made aware of this situation. These tickets are made with an arcane process.
Oh.
No one will use your ticket without your consent. Attempts at ticket theft are a familiar thing.
Yikes. Expressionless, the woman glances into the most remarkable corner.
But we have never lost a single ticket.
Throw it! The girl instincts for danger has never failed her. She turns at once, ready to...
Ow!
Ready to... I want to read, but I can't. Ready to move. Perfect. Her right foot feels weighted down, and she is all at once pulled to the ground. This is... If this was me, I would be acting really cute and be like, Miss, I got your ticket from you. I'm sorry, I was trying to reach you. I promise I wasn't trying to use it. I don't know if it's gonna work, but that's the only way out. A faint stinging buzz of electricity flows beneath the girl's feet, as if holding her there.
That stings. This her arcane skill?
So cool. She's so hot. Sorry. A thought flashes through her mind. From the story? See, that's a story for traumatizing kids. One step, two, the footsteps grow closer.
The arcane processing on the ticket will lead us to its location. It's close.
Throw it.
Okay, stay calm, Rubuska. Nothing to panic over. Do what you always do. It's worked so far.
Okay. She inhales sharply, lips curling into what she hopes is her sweetest, more flattering smile. Then she turns her head. Oh no, she's gonna do what I was gonna do, maybe.
Ah, good evening, my fine lady.
Or she's gonna fake it until she makes it. Beautiful. Hot.
Good evening, miss.
Hot. Please. Okay, sorry. What is she? My fine lady. Yes. Fine she is. So fine. Also red eyes. No, yes. From this angle it seems like it.
I'm not feeling so good.
Okay.
Please surrender the ticket. It's in your left trouser pocket.
Boy. Give me a location.
I mean, what ticket?
That's the opposite thing I would do.
A ticket for the Danube Dawn. Bilet za vlak. Train ticket. Understand?
I guess she does want to get on the freaking train.
Miss.
Her tone falls like a sledgehammer, pinning her into place.
All right. I didn't steal it. I just saw it floating in the air. You know, finders keepers and all.
Yeah, valid. Oh, her body lifts as her collar cinches tight, cinches tight around her throat. Ouchies. The conductress hoists her up with a disturbing ease. Not that disturbing, she's a child. But also that's very strong. With just one end from the collar. Wow. Praise me too. She stares in disbelief at her swaying shoes. Her emotions struggling to catch up.
Ima, take the ticket. It's in...
In?
Left trouser pocket. I know.
It's a pretty. The stewardess approaches with a cheerful smile, reaching a hand toward her waist.
Hey! Hey! Put me down! Get your hands off me!
That mouth has a habit of running off. Should I sew it up for you?
I think she's trying to scare her. Might work. Maybe not. Faint rose shimmer at the tip of the conductress' fingers. The girl wisely clamps her mouth shut. Maybe not.
Coins, a red bottle, a few strips of cloth, and a flute. There certainly is an awful lot in here. Is this some kind of magic pocket?
That doesn't matter, that's her stuff. Hands off the stuff of the child. Do you see a ticket in there? Keep the ticket. No ticket. The stewardess searches the instructed pocket. As she does, she leans in closer to whisper in the girl's ear.
Don't worry. The conductress won't hurt you. We just want to retrieve the ticket. Found it. Madame Sonia, please take a look. Is this your ticket?
He gestures to the carriage. A frantic passenger hurries forward and takes the blood-stained ticket. Wow.
Oh, yes! This is it. Oh, thank goodness you found it.
The woman cradles it in her palm like a prayer. It's all bloody. The girl falls limp, like a rag caught in the wind. A few coins, a bottle, some strip of cloth and a flute, all her possession to her name. Passions. Her luck has run thin, not that she had much to begin with.
I'm just hungry. So hungry. I never meant to hurt anyone.
Oh baby.
Rich people always find a way to get onto these trains.
Oh.
I just thought that maybe I could get on to have a meal.
I'm sad. She's almost her last protest.
You've got your ticket back. So how about letting me down? I'll see myself off.
There you are. What sort of trouble have you gotten up to this time?
Oh my god. Are we... Maybe we have train tickets for our no-show partners? I hope the no-show part is not because they dead. They are dead. Sorry, I skipped the verb. A familiar, if unexpected savior emerges from the crowd. The dark-haired, dark-eyed investigator strides forward, paying only a passing, if meaningful, glance to the dangling girl.
Good evening, conductress. Would you mind letting her down? This is my assistant.
Oh, baby. You are being so sweet.
May I ask what sort of inconvenience she's caused?
He sets the wayward hat back on the girl's head. Oh, cute. The girl freezes, then immediately understands. Eyes wide beneath the brim, cheeks flashing red.
That's right! I'm Rubuska, her assistant.
Aww.
What took you so long, boss?
Oh. It makes me sad how quick she is. I don't know why.
I couldn't find you anywhere. What with all the snow?
Corvus lowers her to her feet, studying the two odd figures, so unlike in accent, dress, and bearing.
Assistant.
So beautiful! Sorry.
Yeah, we're on a very, very important mission. But we got separated.
We've wasted enough time. Let's go. And don't forget your ticket this time.
Oh my goodness. Now she has a daughter. Good thing, well, I couldn't pull for her. She couldn't have been my daughter. But another dark-haired, dark-eyed woman got into her family, so got her into her family. Oh, sorry, I read that. A brand new ticket is pressed into Rubuska's hand. Once meant for one of the presently missing member of Squad 77, it now belongs to her.
If you cause trouble like that again, I won't hesitate to punish you, in line with the proper regulations.
Sure. Thank you.
She nods rapidly, clutching it tight, casting the investigator a conflicted glance.
I see. In that case, on behalf of the crew of the Danube Dawn, I wish you a pleasant journey.
She's beautiful. Sorry. I'm back. She dips her head businesslike.
We're running late now, and the snow is getting heavier.
You were gonna run late anyway, I think.
Come aboard. If there are any other matters to discuss, let us do so in the warmth of the train.
That's some luck. I swear luck is a skill. I don't know if you can do much in life if you don't have that. Passengers file aboard, excitement in their eyes.
How splendid! This train is more luxurious than I ever imagined.
Well, she was a luxury express once upon a time.
He's got eyes.
I heard that during the Golden Age, each journey she took was like a social event in itself, filled up to the brim with nobles and celebrities.
The investigator scans the crowd, but it seems her reinforcements are nowhere to be found. The communicator remains silent. No reply. That's unsettling.
It appears I'll have to finish this mission myself.
I'm afraid that in plot, you who have played the plot might know why they are not here. But I'm scared.
It's not all bad. At least I'll have a little bonus waiting for me when I get back to the Foundation.
She offers a soft sigh before turning a sharp glance back to her first catch of the evening. Mid-slink in a second escape attempt.
You're going the wrong direction, Miss Rubuska. Our seats are this way.
It's so nice.
Of course they are.
Probably because she wants to register also, but it's still nice. The girl scratches her head, feigning awkwardness, but her eyes shoot to the investigator's hand, now firmly grasping her arm. Sorry.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I never would have gotten on board if it weren't for you. I really don't have anything to repay you with, though. Tell you what, when we get to Budapest, if you still remember me...
Not so fast, Miss Rubuska. I have some questions for you.
Not so grateful now, huh? Well, it's a price to pay, I guess, for boarding. The carriage goes utterly silent despite the commotion of boarding. She follows the other's eye, now locked on the conductress and stewardess, standing together at the end of the carriage.
Welcome aboard the Danube Dawn, operated by Vienna Pannonian Railways.
Where?
I am Corvus, your conductress, and this is Ima, your chief stewardess.
Ima.
The Danube Dawn travels from Istanbul to Vienna, a journey of a little more than 800 miles, with stops in Nika and Budapest.
You don't have a robotic voice in the speaker saying it, so you have to say it out loud.
Due to an unfortunate incident at the station, our departure will be delayed until after dinner while we cooperate with the local government's investigation.
There you go, it makes sense. Unfortunately.
As an apology, we have prepared a substantial meal for every passenger.
My daughter is gonna have a meal finally.
Free food.
Baby. Her eyes flash brightly. Her stomach quivers with anticipation. She steadies her trembling fingers and masks her weakness with a smile.
I see you have a particular interest in food.
Do you have some? The investigator smiles at her.
You're welcome to my meal if you'd like.
Oh.
But in return, you need to sit here and stay out of trouble. Do we have an agreement?
Well, I mean, it is tempting, but...
The girl blinks.
Why are you doing all this? I'm just an ordinary girl. Why do all this for me?
Cause she knows you're not that ordinary, unfortunately.
I'm not keeping you, if that's what you're thinking. You're free to go anytime.
She leans closer and lowers her voice with intent.
That is, if you really are a normal girl, as you claim. That conductress is sharp. If she figures out you're not my assistant, it may be difficult to convince her not to throw you out.
She has a ticket. You gave her permission to use the ticket. I don't think she has any right. Because of the people dying and maybe signs of vampire. And she vampire, so I get it.
And to top it off...
Yes. Around them they reach the powerful officers and writers. Each sat tall into their seat. Lively chattering, filling the carriage with anticipation. Please, thank you.
I don't think this train is anywhere near as safe as it first appears.
There is a sus lady in here. not to use my trailer knowledge, but sometimes I kind of wonder if it's good to not watch the trailers. But I'm so curious. I wanna know. I wanna watch it, and they are so well made. Legend's Tale, and also they're so misleading every time. Like, sometimes I try to guess the plot and I'm so wrong! An untold or perhaps all too familiar story from the past. Check note. How long? Incredibly long, not so long. A bit long though. The Danube Dawn, Rumor 1. The Danube Dawn was once the Versailles Palace on rail, gliding along the banks of the Danube River. From Istanbul to Vienna, silverware clinked a harmonious tune. Vase violets glistened with dew, and even the stokers carried themselves. What's a stoker? With the poise of Hamburg's courtiers. Words! At least that is what they believed. But the glory days didn't last. Once the roar of cannons had grown louder than the whistle, it was abandoned, forgotten in a warehouse. Later, Vienna Pannonian Railways pulled their train from the warehouse and refurbished it, stripping away the last threads of velvet and cramming in seats hard enough to turn your back straight. Oh, I need that, now that I think about it. The silver tableware disappeared, French cuisine vanished from the menu, and flavorless beef stew took its place. The train now resembles an aging gentleman in an ill-fitting tuxedo, clinging to the last shreds of his dignity. And then there was the missing conductor, Mr. Herman, with a pale face, hollow eyes, and a drooping mouth. His very presence reeked of morbid neuroticism. His dress, however, was pristine in every aspect, from his uniform to his pocket watch chain aligned perfectly with his buttons, to the gloves which never left his hands, not even while eating. That's not very hygienic, unless he changes out the gloves for eating gloves. None ever saw him sleep, like a ghost. Then he doesn't care about germs. Like a ghost, by midnight he would wander the train, inspecting every carriage. The Danube Dawn was his home. He knew every passenger's quirk, every worn cushion, every stain on the window, or so the passengers claimed. That is, those who remembered him. One night, 3 years ago, while passing through the fog-dredged stop near Budapest, the conductor vanished, swallowed by the mist, gone without a trace. Yet a story still circulates among the passengers. So, the vampire on the train took him. His body was hidden in one of the cars, and his eyeballs embalmed and nailed to the ceiling of cars 1 and 10, so that even in death he may keep watch over his beloved train. Furthermore, we never know. Utu editor Verity. Oh, Utu. Thank you, Utu. Okay, still has. It's very close up. There were no cats in this. Very relieved. Bon appetit! You must have patience, madam. Let's see. Oh, it's almost 2 AM. I might finish recording this tomorrow. I wanted to get to 7. But these are pretty long. No, not that much. 30 minutes? More, 40 minutes. Dinner arrives and the tension eases. They hunch over their trays to eat, drink and chatter, laughter rising and falling. Of course, there are a few incidents. Ooh.
You call this beef stew?
It's good. It looks a bit watery, but there's beef. 1 single carrot. And the broth seemed kind of good. Well, yeah, it's broth. Maybe it's beef broth or this. It doesn't seem particularly dense, so I think it's broth.
I truly am sorry, madam. I'm afraid the war has limited our ability to procure supplies up to our usual standards. It may taste slightly different from our usual fare.
Slightly different. This is a boiled cowhide in a thin gruel.
Well, it's food. She slams. You are welcome to not eat then. She slams her knife and fork down in anger. Yes, pissing me off.
It's always for this and for that with you people. Excuses piled on excuses.
There is a little more, ma'am. Please, I'm begging you.
I paid my fare, the same as usual. I deserve the service I've come to expect.
You won't get the service that we can offer.
Wouldn't you say that's a touch harsh, Mum?
Well, wouldn't you say that's a touch harsh? After all, maybe his accent confuses me. But it's because my level of English isn't that high.
There's people out there getting showed the kingdom come, begging for any scraps they can get.
Oh. I got this one.
Is this what you Brits do? Stick your noses into a lady's business and levy pointless accusations? Don't you have something better to do with your miserable little life?
Don't you have something better to do with your miserable little life than complain about us too, ma'am?
Perhaps you ought to try feeling the sun on your skin, or, I don't know, cooking a meal that doesn't taste like wet socks.
For who? Not for you.
Oh, that's rich, you.
Helen. Punch. Punch the lady in the face. No, that's a little much, but... The gentleman flushes red and rises. A stifled giggle sounds behind him. A woman sits behind them, scribbling purposefully as they speak.
What are you doing, Mum?
Me.
This one was the lady.
Recording what I see.
This one was the lady. The suspicious lady and the one with the vampire story, maybe. Weird. Maybe she's not suspicious then. Maybe they made her suspicious in the trailer. The editor closes their notebook with grace. Utu, editor?
Train clash. Beef stew sparks national conflict.
Vanity? What was it?
Lady accuses
Verity.
British gent of abominable cooking.
Oh.
Or, perhaps, battle at the dinner table. One woman's rage over beef stew. Don't let me stop you. This is all excellent material.
Why is she serving if she's evil? She must not be evil, please, please.
Journalists.
She's not
That I am. Though I'm primarily an editor. But I write reports whenever a good one comes along. Call me Verity.
Settled. She's not a suspicious lady. She's just a hot woman. Please, please, I'm begging you.
If you have any interesting material, especially about arcanists, please contact me.
Maybe
I
there
will
is
pay
another.
accordingly.
Because I have a very poor memory, and I watched the trailer 2 weeks ago, I already don't remember the face of this suspicious lady in the trailer. So maybe either it wasn't her or the trailer misled me again, which I'm very happy about. Oh! The pair falters, unable to reply, and return to their dinner. The quarrel now soothed leaves the stewardess effusively grateful.
Thank you ever so much, madam.
She's so cute.
Don't you worry. Poor thing.
She's serving so much. Here you are not pullable, so you're either dead, an NPC, in the future, in disguise, or evil. That's a lot of possibilities. The editor props her head in one hand, turning to watch a passenger feasting
At
in a
least
corner.
someone's enjoying the meal.
Right? Oh god, eating sounds.
I haven't
Eating
had
sounds.
food like this in forever.
I'm gonna put the eating sound trigger warning so you can skip if you have what's the name? No, that's the vomit one. The sight of food, real food, melts away the girl's anxieties. It's also bothering me. The speed and ferocity with which she eats is startling. Yet the investigator spies a curious inconsistency. Good table manners.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ah.
It's Semmelweis.
Ah.
Has anyone ever told you that your eye color is very unique?
Nope, never.
Yeah?
Always, actually.
Thanks.
Okay, we're done. Rubuska lifts her head, eyes shadowed by her prim, unusual eyes.
You were saying that this train isn't as safe as it looks. Why do you say that, exactly?
Murder! People dying! She presses her head lower.
People rarely match their deeds to their words. They may say one thing, but I found their true motives to often be much darker. Anyone could be a danger. The passengers, the conductress, or even...
The journalist serving C. Can I say it, YouTube? Please let me say it.
You.
Ooh. Her tone is not forceful, falling short of accusation. Still, Rubuska cannot help but make her case. Valid.
Miss Semmelweis, all I am is a hungry kid looking for food. Look at me. How could I be a threat to anyone?
That's exactly what she was saying, though. They're not really making a
You
case.
did take that woman's train ticket, yes?
Hmm. Her voice is gentle, but her words piercing.
Well, yeah, I took it. But I hadn't eaten anything for 4 days. I needed to do something to survive. I didn't mean to do her any harm. I figured maybe they'd let her on anyway. And then we'd both get on and there would be no trouble.
The girl flushes red. Semmelweis holds her stare, as if already knowing the truth and waiting for a confession. At last, she allows a smile to slip from her face.
No one can blame you for trying to survive in these conditions. At the very least, you weren't the cause of any harm.
He wasn't?
But there is one thing I'm curious about. How did you reach that ticket earlier? It was your arcane skill, wasn't it?
Okay, he wasn't the cause of the harm, apparently, so... Okay, fine. Do I trust this? Her silence is the answer. Realizing her slip, she stiffly changes the subject.
People rarely match their deeds to their words. Then what about you? What are you doing here?
I'm here to investigate this duplicity.
Oh! Wow, diplomatic answer. Also very shady. She sidesteps the question, producing a folder from her briefcase.
But our arrangement was for you to answer the questions.
What's that?
Have you seen this pattern before?
This what? Pattern? Give me a second. I missed a line. She draws out a white strip of paper. I'm sorry. I actually did not see it. What the fuck is that? Is it good that I don't know what the fuck that is? It's a triangle. And then I'm gonna tell you what I see. I see a triangle, a crown, little triangles, and then a clasp under, and a broken piece of something. Glass, maybe, or maybe a feather, or maybe that's a glass, and all their pieces are could have been like a crystal ball, maybe, but where no, that doesn't make sense. Maybe it doesn't make sense. Matilda has a crystal ball, but that doesn't mean shit. There was something suspicious with her mother at some point, but it was many versions ago. Probably already solved by this point of the plot. Maybe she'll tell me what it is. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen it. Maybe in a market? Or on a wall somewhere. I might be able to search my memory more carefully. That is, if you let me go later.
The girl eyes the symbol again, as if thinking art, but the facade drops.
You're quite clever. Unfortunately, your acting skills could use a little work, which means I already have my answer.
He doesn't know?
You're not one of them.
Oh, I knew that already. He frowns bluntly.
One last question.
That's good, that means you can
How
say...
familiar are you with vampiric legends?
She likes vampiric stories.
It's often said that their eyes have a peculiar quality. Just like...
He meets the girl's crimson eyes, catching a flicker of panic. The poor baby.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Please, Mouse. Please. You are new. You cannot do these things.
Excuse me, madam. A moment of your time.
A voice cuts the tension. That's the worst possible moment. She's gonna try and run. But where does she run? It's a fucking train. Anyway, a voice cuts the tension. At the far end of the carriage, the conductress raises a hand, beckoning the investigator. She knows it's a bad time. Please, Mouse!
Stay put.
At this point, maybe
I'll
it's
be
my
back
internet.
soon. Do exactly as a good little assistant would do. Understood? Vampires aren't the only dangerous things that may lurk on this train.
Sure thing, boss.
Also because I just did some pulls in another game, and that it kept loading and loading and loading while I tried to do stuff. It's probably my internet is not my new mouse. It was because I see the clicking on screen. After warning her assistant, the investigator raises and makes her way toward the conductress. Ooh, nice place. Conductress cabin. You're comfy.
That girl is not your assistant.
And so what? She has a ticket.
Save your explanation. I doubt you've known each other for more than half an hour.
Oh? Beautiful. But also very curious. Sorry? Distance? The conductress leans against the wall in what must, for her, be a supremely exaggerated gesture.
I wouldn't have expected you to probe into matters of passenger privacy. I believe we should abide by certain basic humanitarian principles, even during wartime. Wouldn't you agree, conductress?
Well, she has gotten deaths on the train, so she's being cautious because of that.
If you were an ordinary passenger, as you claim, I wouldn't have probed. But you are from that foundation, correct?
Ooh, so how much do you know? How do you know? Her gaze falls on the badge at the investigator's chest. Makes sense?
That badge with the black and white print. Wherever the foundation shows up, trouble follows.
No need to be nervous, ma'am. I'm just on my way to Vienna for a little holiday.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Aboard an express train bound to pass through a war zone. You must take your vacations very seriously.
The investigator sighs and pulls out her foundation ID.
St. Pavlov Foundation. I'm sure you'll find my identification is in order.
St. Pavlov Foundation. Investigator Semmelweis.
What is she covering? And why can't I read it? Also, she's got white hair and red eyes in their other skin. Isn't she also a vampire? But also, now she's not. What's up here? Maybe not knowing the character lore is penalizing me.
I see. Is there anything that I might do for you, investigator?
We've received intelligence that there may be a dangerous vampire on this train. I could use your help in the investigation.
She cuts straight to the point, stating her mission boldly and without restraint. Sorry. The internet, see? It does
a vampire.
Click. It does click because there is a circle, but sorry, that's not a nice gesture, I'm sorry. Unless for you it's nothing, it's fine, just Italian problems. But there is the circle around the arrow, so it's probably just my connection, not connecting. A grim shadow passes over the conductor's face.
You're chasing fairy stories. If you ask around, all you'll get is 100 different stories, none of them real.
So no homicides on train?
I can't help you chase a myth.
Cool. Can you let me chase a myth though? Why there are numbers inside your cape? Sorry. She returns on the sofa, picking up a pair of knitting...
Please have a seat, investigator.
Jeanette!
I hope my handicraft doesn't bother you.
Jeanette! She returns to the sofa, picking up a pair of knitting needles. What's your opinion on crochet? I do crochet. I wanted to learn how to knit, but I never picked it up because, I do not have time. Honestly, that's just that.
What are you working on?
A shawl, a scarf?
A scarf for Ima.
Is that your daughter? Your adopted daughter? Found family? Give me. Semmelweis steadies herself, forcing her eyes away from the flickering needles.
Been tasked with verifying the authenticity of this intelligence. However, your attitude...
A thought flashes through her mind. Please? Thank you.
You mentioned that you've seen this badge and pattern before. Was it someone you met recently?
Yes.
I have worked on the Danube Dawn for many years, investigator. I have seen everything, except a vampire.
Well, listen, probably they do not have a look to them. Except some dolls do, sorry. Sorry. I was saying, oh my god, Rubuska has white hair and red eyes. Is Semmelweis actually a vampire? I didn't know the lore of Semmelweis. I still don't know the lore of Semmelweis. Okay, it's fine. The conductor lifts her eyes from, sorry for the realization randomly, well I should have already known. Her eyes from the tied stitches to Matt hers.
I see. Then let's presume you're telling the truth. It's understandable it would be difficult to imagine something you've never seen.
I feel bad for the Rubuska shitting bricks on the train seat. Hopefully she stayed there. Please, thank you, internet. The investigator leans forward.
According to our intel, vampires are extremely dangerous creatures. Once bitten, death is a near certainty, regardless of whether the victim is human or arcanist.
It's fine.
Those few who survive become what is known as infected.
It's fine.
They're like a bomb with a broken fuse. No predicting when they'll go off. Therein lies our problem, Conductress. We believe one such vampire is hiding somewhere on this train.
It might also be that she's not infected yet. Here.
There's no need to exaggerate the threat this may pose to your passengers. You aren't going to turn a blind eye now, are you?
Is here where she got infected? Is this the plot twist? Are they gonna make me think she's dying? Hello?
Conductress, the station staff said they want to confirm something in person with... Huh?
Hi. The two women sit facing one another, their expression cold and serious.
Oh, am I interrupting something important? My apologies, I'll just...
We are flirting, don't
Wait.
worry.
I'll go with you.
What about... Wait. The conductress sets the scarf on the sofa's edge.
Excuse me for a moment, investigator.
I guess she's waiting.
It's an administrative process for the passenger who fell on the tracks.
Oh, bureaucracy. The sad kind of bureaucracy. Administrative process. She stresses the word.
Let's go. Best not to keep them waiting.
Who's that? She leaves through the open door. Oh, we're probably... because we're departing after dinner, so we're... Okay, fine. We're still... Stop. We're still here. In the train. Stopped. Stopped? Still. She leaves through the open door. Her stewardess trailing behind her. A lost duckling. Cute. Are we snooping? Oh, we're just... okay. Semmelweis watches the guards on the platform, studying the movements of their lips.
Our supervisors need an answer. The train can't depart unless...
Are they trying to blackmail her? I suppose it isn't unheard of in times of war. A long stop could prove helpful to my investigation.
Unexpectedly, the conductress does not resist the guard's demand. Instead, she produces a badge.
Oh, so you're one of us.
I don't like it. The standoff ends. A faint smile creeps over Corvus' face.
Could the railway be working with the army? No, then this conversation wouldn't be happening. Is she handing him a badge?
Then, as if sensing her eyes, the conductress suddenly turns to the window. Yes? Her smile collapses in an instant.
Perceptive, aren't you?
She leans back, watching as the conductors and stewardess disappear from view. I don't know who the bad guys are at this point, and who is this? I'm where I am, and what is happening, so I cannot make any speculation. I'm just here for the ride, I guess. On the steps of the train, the conductress halts and waves her hand briskly.
Alert the station to begin sanding the tracks. We're departing soon.
Sending? Oh, I guess news. Okay, I got this. Sorry. Okay. This nice. Of course, the video is not gonna end here. Where is the trail? Ah, there you are. I'm gonna read this, then I'm gonna finish this video tomorrow. You're gonna get everything in one video, you don't care, but I might be dressed differently. Or maybe I literally put this on just because I was pulling for a character dressed in white and red. I could just dress the same. Anyway, whose nightmare? They're not only sealed in archives. Browse the records. Excerpt from the Vampire Beyond entity file. Sorry, I had a thought. A clearance level top secret. The vampire is an extremely rare beyond being bearing a strong resemblance to humans, yet with several defining traits. its skin is notably pale, its irises typically crimson, varying in depth, with its tolerance for blood intake. Anatomical studies confirm that blood functions as one of its key energy sources. Vampires exhibit a compulsive craving for blood, particularly that of high active animals. Oh, okay. Hello? Connecting? Sorry, my internet again. This is why the videos are never on time. My internet sucks, I'm very sorry. And also this is why I cannot stream. Key traits: bloodthirst. A vampire's obsession with blood often triggers bursts of extreme aggression and heightened tracking ability. Wow! Showing acute sensitivity to the scent of blood. This is gonna turn out to be useful in the plot. Or someone is gonna be sus showing something like this. Extreme aggression tracking. Okay. However, certain reports suggest blood is not their sole means of sustenance. A rare few can resist bloodthirst altogether or survive on alternative food sources without dependence on blood. Photophobia. Vampires exhibit a marked physiological aversion to sunlight. Oh! I have photosensitivity. I sneeze at the sun. The sun makes me sneeze. In fact, a lot of people were like, no, don't look at the sun when you sneeze. It's gonna make it go away. But honestly, the sun makes me sneeze. Every kind of light make me sneeze. But that's not the same thing, sorry. Prolonged exposure to strong daylight causes irreversible tissue damage. Sorry. These entities cast a no-visible shadow or reflection, whether upon water, glass mirrors, or polished metal surfaces. That's gonna be a problem. She cannot stay near the windows of the train ever. Vulnerabilities. Ordinary physical attacks are largely ineffective. Only bullets forged from metal refined through specific chemical techniques, most notably pure silver, can inflict permanent injury upon them. I thought silver was for werewolf. Vampire infected. When a vampire bites or exchanges bodily fluids with an individual possessing innate arcanum affinity, there is a high probability of conversion. The infected undergo, hours of violent physiological and psychological mutation, with a 93% mortality rate and over 96 incidents of mental instability among survivors. Those who endure the process ultimately become de-infected, gradually gaining the creature's biological traits and mastering its arcane skill. I was thinking, is here where Semmelweis gets infected? If she's infected, because all I have, I could check, because the arcanists in the little book in the suitcase are divided by like humans, arcanist, arcanist, something else. I don't know, I don't remember the categories. That's why I'm here doubting that she's infected or not. But maybe there is a... Should I? I think I should know by now. I'm gonna check later, sorry. But is this where... Because I remember a part of the trailer was Corvus saying welcome back to someone. So maybe it's welcome back, you're alive now, because Rubuska can technically, as per her song, she can she what was it? Her loved one underground. Sorry, I don't remember the words, but it was so cute. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just enjoy the story. I always try to make up stories because that's just my impulse. I threw it, sorry. Note, intelligence suggests Manus Vindicte is conducting ongoing experiment to convert ordinary humans directly into vampires. The success rate and stability of such transformations remain unknown. Disclaimer: Both vampires and their infected derivatives are officially classified by the Foundation as the Beyond. The Beyond is a category that I think is in that little book or thing. I'm gonna check later. Distinct from both human and arcanist. Okay, last updated November 15, 1912. Please. It's my internet. Okay, it likes this spot better. Okay, I'm gonna come back later to this. As of now, I'm just gonna check a thing. Roll, maybe? The Among. The Beyond, the Awakened. Uttu Arcanist, the Mixed. Infected! Nautica is infected. But someone was infected too. Interesting. I should know my Arcanist better. I was saying I'll see you later. I'll see you now. Bye. I'm back. I'm sorry this video is gonna be super late. I am having very bad cramps because having a uterus sometimes is hell. But also this train apparently is very sus. Not exactly hell. Probably. But also while I was sleeping on it, I was thinking that maybe the poor dude that got by the train might have been already infected because he was having some symptoms like losing his mind for sure he was. But I think I'm gonna pay more attention to what the heck he was saying and also to the article that I read just before. So I'm gonna see if maybe he displayed pale, fucking crazy, very low chance of success. I don't know, I'm not sure, but if there are vampires around the train, they were probably there also before they boarded the train, so it's not impossible. Well, it's fine. I'm gonna see what's up, but maybe let's go with part 4, the Midnight Piercer. Whoa. Join us in our vaults along the banks of the Danube. Yes, Danube. Okay. I'm gonna check if I'm recording. I am. I do not have a lot of space in my PC right now, so I'm a bit paranoid. Forgive me for checking. We are still here. Oh, dinner must be over. And we are going, boys! With a sharp whistle, the train surges forward. I didn't finish reading.
The train is finally moving.
You're safe! Unless you get thrown out. The train surges forward, chugging with growing speed into the black expanse. Hearts long held in suspense settle, lulled by the rhythmic sway of the train. I do love being on a train.
What to do when I get to Budapest? First, eat a lot of kapama.
I don't know what that is.
No, wait. First things first, find a job.
There you go.
Then kapama.
There you go. You got your priorities straight. I love that.
Find a job so I can eat kapama so I can work harder.
It's a cycle. The girl draws her caval flute maybe, fingers brushing the tiny cracks.
Mama.
Oh.
Will the kapama in Budapest taste as good as yours?
Don't make me cry again. I already cried once, and I'm a bit embarrassed. Please do not again. She looks out at the rolling mountain in the distance, seeing a lone figure running along their spine. The figure dashes through a graveyard, over cold fields, beneath a sagging sky. Her silent film is suddenly pierced with sound, a scream that only she can hear.
Whatever happens, I'll do my best to stay alive.
Oh.
I promise, Mama.
Yikes. Mama is dead for sure, and also probably not only Mama. The girl sniffles, putting the flute away before taking a quick look around the carriage.
Miss Semmelweis won't be back for a while, right?
Don't be up to some mischief, please. She's already caring. She's already
I'm
caring
here
for
to
you.
investigate this duplicity.
Maybe she can help. Oh, are you being a good
One last
kid?
question.
Oh, maybe
How
not.
familiar are you with vampiric legends?
It's good to see that she's actually a bit more relaxed now that the train is going, because if this was me, as I said, I thought, oh my god, I'm a bit sad, or I'm a bit worried about the fact that she left behind Rubuska hitting bricks because she just asked about vampires and stuff.
Vampires aren't the only dangerous things that may lurk on this train.
Interesting.
She did pay for my beef stew and lard cake, but she seems really obsessed with vampires.
For a reason that I also don't know, so we're discovering it together.
No, the sooner I leave, the better.
She jumps from her seat, hesitates, then drops 2 coins on the table.
Forgive me, Miss Semmelweis. I'll repay you. Someday. Cross my heart.
Don't do that. Actually, probably is alright if she's doing it. Resolute, she turns back, searching for another refuge. Refuge? But you're on a train, she can find you so easily, probably.
Ouch!
Ima? I saw her. Annabelle, you are not Ima. Oh,
I'm lost.
the teddy. I saw the teddy in the
find
preview.
my friends.
Oh, that's very cute, and also it kind of scares me. But the music is
I'm
relaxed.
sure you'll find them sooner or later. It's not like they were thrown off the train or something. So, just keep on searching. Go on. You can do it.
She's like, that's your business, not mine. The girl hurries to leave, but her hem is caught. You tried.
Please help me. I don't know where I am.
Oh. If the story is not going in a predictable way like they foreshadowed, she a villain, but to me, she a child, so it would actually be very unpredictable right now. Her sobbing echoes so loudly that people prick their ears, sorry. At last, she plays her trump card, removing her hat to reveal her fangs and crimson eyes.
Stop crying. I'm a vampire.
Girl!
If you don't stop, I'll bite you.
Girl! That stopped her from crying at least.
Really?
No fear, no disgust. Only curiosity, innocent wonder. So she's fine.
Aren't you afraid of me?
You are
I'm
so cute.
a red-eyed vampire. See?
But you are so cute. Even when you were like hissing kind of in the trailer, I tried not to like squeal because you were adorable. She leans closer, pulling down her eyelid.
Wow. Your eyes are so pretty. Like rubies.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
Rubies? Never heard that one before.
She's flattered. Look at the little mouth. Oh, the little titties hanging out. So cute. That's adorable. Sorry. I'm gonna admire it for a sec. Oh, she's so baby. I should have pulled for my daughter, goddammit. Freaking flew. She flushes red, caught off guard by the compliment.
Rubies, or maybe the red roses of Damascus.
I don't know what that is. Maybe.
Roses? Sure they are. Roses that never wither.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me more. More of these good things about vampires.
Oh, she likes flattery. The girl circles her while jumping up and down like an excited puppy. She's so
But
cute.
Miss Dorothy doesn't let us read vampire stories. She says they're, made up believe. I don't care though. I think they're amazing.
She don't care
you?
though. Little voice is so cute.
So, I read them myself. The pure-blooded vampires are the strongest, and they live in big, big castles. You must live in one too, right?
Maybe at another time. At a point in time, she probably was living in one of them.
Sure I do.
Ah.
Now that you mention it, maybe I can tell you all about my glorious ancestors.
Rubuska coughs lightly, claps her hands, and recounts her proud history.
Ahem. Long, long, long. A lot of longs ago.
Oh.
Back in the earliest times.
I never heard that a lot of longs ago.
An amazing ancestor of mine gave some invaders a good beating.
Heroic music, let's go.
Yeah, that's right. He was the famous impaler known as Dracula. Arnold the Fifth.
the fifth, okay.
Dracula!
My great-grandfather Arnold lived for 155 years.
Wow!
Then he took a wooden stake to the heart and bled to death.
Oh, yikes.
Then, how old are you?
Name's Rubuska.
Sorry.
I'm 14 years old.
Oh, she's still baby! Let's go, finally a daughter that is actually gonna be my daughter.
I'm...
A daughter's age.
I'm 214 years old.
Gasp! She quickly corrects herself.
Yep, I've already lived 200 plus 2 times 7 years.
Wow.
But I'm still young for a vampire of my lineage.
The younger speaks with fervor, reciting the stories from memory. Stories that rise up from endless snowy winters. Silence, a blazing heart, her head on her mother's lap, eyes drifting shut. Fangs soaked with blood, moonlit nights, and dark castles. She begged her mother to tell more wondrous tales again and again. So pretty, the colors. Oh! Pretty. Until her voice grew faint. Poor baby. And the little girl drifted into blissful sleep. Okay, it's a good drifting. It's a good faint voice.
Vampire?
Wait. Not in chorus. Not children in chorus. Children gather. Okay, it's fine. It's just children. Gather as if drawn by unseen magic.
William!
Found them. They're your friend. The lone bird finds companions at last.
You're here! This is my new friend, Rubuska.
They're friends.
She's a vampire.
Wow, a real life vampire?
Wow!
Oh! That must have been one of the kids voice acting also for Rayashki, maybe. Excited voices fill the air until a boy steps from the shadow, scorn written on his face.
How do you know she's a vampire, huh? You don't have any proof.
Hello? Thanks. Red eyes.
Yeah. Does she look anything like the ones in the stories?
Use your eyes.
She does! Her eyes are red, like rubies.
Cutie.
But when Uncle Henry was sick, his eyes went all red. And you
Not
said he
that
was a
kind of red.
vampire too. Remember?
Not that kind of red.
Miss Dorothy even scolded us for being rude.
Don't listen to him. You're a real vampire, right, Rubuska?
Of course I am.
The little blush is killing me every time. I love her character design. She flusters, now determined to defend her honor, the honor of her kind.
You want proof? Then here it is. I'll show you what a real vampire looks like.
Spooky. What are we doing? Hopefully nothing reckless. Oh, something cute. For sure, sorry. Let me grab this. Cute. She makes a performance of strolling under the light.
Take a look. Can you find my shadow?
Wow!
Shadow.
Hopefully a lot of people are very cool with this, by the way, since we are on a train.
Wait.
And we cannot
don't
run.
have a shadow.
Shadows accompany every child, an identical twin matching the movement of their hands in the darkness. The mic was on the opposite way, sorry. But Rubuska stands alone, as if the light itself goes straight through her, as though she was never bound to its law, never part of the world it illuminates.
Exactly. We vampires don't have shadows.
Vampire! Vampire!
That's pretty good evidence. The children cheer louder and louder, clapping with glee.
Wow! She really is a bona fide vampire.
Probably an adult will come and ruin this, as they do.
Told you so.
Kids are more accepting than they seem. Before someone puts ideas in their brain. Poor, malleable brains. Her pride is short-lived. Another challenge soon follows.
So, you're a vampire. Then you must be brave. How about the scary conductress? Have you ever talked to her?
Yep, did you see her being picked up? Maybe you were already on the train?
Conductress? I mean, more than just talk. She's actually one of my best friends.
Girl! This is just such a kid thing.
You think she's scary, huh? I'm telling you, she's big, but she's slow. If it weren't for me...
Girl. The children watched with rapt attention.
Wow, you're like a boss. Our boss.
There we go. Now you got a cult.
Boss! Boss!
Oh my god. He feels almost dizzy with power.
Well, if you insist. All right, fine. I'll be your boss.
Looks like you're having fun, best friend.
Please play along. A rumbling voice cuts through.
Yeah, you heard all that?
We heard you the moment we entered the carriage. How wonderful to see you all getting along.
Oh, Ima, you're such a sweetie. Probably you might actually have the patience of an angel dealing with all of these people.
Big but slow. Is that right?
Is it not? Are you actually very fast? I don't want to find out, maybe. Maybe.
It's just a game.
Right.
Play as you like, but don't block the aisle.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure thing, old pal. We'll, make sure we do that.
There's actually so much potential for being so cute all together.
Are these your new friends, Miss Rubuska?
The stewardess examines the gaggle of children surrounding Rubuska, sorry.
Not just friends. They're more like, familiars.
She's their boss. Haven't you heard that part?
Right, everyone?
Rubuska sniffs, proud of her new followers.
Exactly. We're the familiars of the great
Vemb?
Ahem. This place is too crowded. I must have a larger castle. You hear me?
That's actually a very good way of pretending to be playing. Don't know if it was just to cut her off, but it does sound like a game now. She changes the subject abruptly.
When we get there, I can tell you some more stories about that.
Right.
That? Oh, that.
It's a secret between boss and familiars.
New stories! New stories!
My god, they are so cute. The noise fades and the carriage returns to calm.
How lovely it is to see Miss Rubuska making so many new friends. I'm almost a little jealous.
Please go make friends too. Actually, in the trailer you seemed like you would be friends. I should stop referencing. Yes, the trailer. I should just enjoy it.
You've never had many
and see
friends.
it happen.
Is that why?
Oh, maybe because she's focusing on working. Oh. Ima sneaks a glance at her, hesitating.
It's about time we headed back. Miss Semmelweis must be waiting.
Aren't you also friends?
It is.
Best pals?
Let's go.
Before leaving, the stewardess casts a final worried look at the mischievous passenger. remembering her shadowed smile. Oh. And those impossibly brilliant crimson eyes.
Rubuska.
Yeah, maybe she heard some of the conversation. But this was short! Let's go! I was saying maybe she heard a part of the conversation. That they were... that Corvus and Samwise were having. So she's suspecting vampires. She's younger, maybe she doesn't have any biases. Like the adults that say, nah, vampires don't exist. Innocence sealed away. Sweet, warm dreams of yesterday. Forever lost. Yikes. How long is it? It's not long. Let's go. Annabelle's diary. Should I be reading this? These are the secrets of a kid. Outside, it's as dark as if someone had spilled a whole bottle of ink. It is about to be sad, maybe. Because she's here with her probably nanny and not with her parents. Where are the parents? Are they alive? It's fine, let me just read, and then I'm gonna worry. The glass window reflects me and little William sitting opposite each other. I bet he's not really asleep. The kerosene lamp on the table casts a shadow on the wall. I stare at them, hold my breath, and clutch my teddy bear tight. The train clatters along the rails. Like so, she's writing like an adult suddenly. She was talking like a child, and now she's writing like an adult. The train clatters along the rails, like someone chasing after us. Chasing us away from Istanbul, away from Uncle's house. When Miss Dorothy was packing her clothes, her hands were shaking so much she couldn't even fasten the buttons on my shirt. Hey, is the uncle actually turning into a vampire? Or maybe he's just very sick, because I don't know the state of the hygiene and the rest of the infectious disease in this time. I don't remember much of this, of the history I said. So much history they make you study in school, at least here, and they focus so much on the dates, and I'm bad with numbers. So I don't remember. Not only I don't remember shit, I also do not remember shit about the dates. My goodness. Her face was pale as paper, lips pressed tight, as if the moment she opened her mouth, all awful words trapped in her throat would come flying out like crows. She just said, maybe it's because of the war, "Children, hurry, come with me." Everything happened too fast. I didn't even have time to pack all my dolls. Jenny, Jack, Nina, I'm sorry I couldn't bring you with me. Oh, let me miss you so head. Where is this train taking us? Budapest. Father's home. Will there be a warm fireplace there? Sweet Dobos cake? The smell of roses? I've already forgotten what father looks like. But he must be tall enough to protect us. Like the heroes in bedtime stories. The powerful, brave, amazing vampires who only appear at night and vanquish everything in their path. Maybe that's why she got immediately attached to Rubuska. She wants protection. That's a smart as child, actually. If only a vampire would really come. They drain the blood of all the bad people and protect good children who behave. Might this be foreshadowing? Maybe the people being killed on the train are not good people? That would be actually a bit too idyllic. This game doesn't play like that sometimes. So they'd surely scare away whatever's hiding in the dark. Whatever it is that makes Miss Dorothy's face go pale. I keep praying silently again and again. I believe the great vampire will come to save us. Well, you find a vampire. I don't know if it's the great vampire though. 4.5 of friends. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly take your seat. The shadow play is about to begin. Shadow play? Okay, so I betcha this is Aima. Okay, sorry, I saw this and I thought it was Aima, but Teddy Bear. I remember Teddy Bear is Annabelle, her name is. Eye patch is Aima. Okay, because they are both square and their model is very similar. I love that he's actually like doing the motion of the train and they are jumping a little sometimes. So cute. Okay, shadow play, you say? 4.5? 4.5? I didn't question it at all. 4.5 friends. 4. Sorry. Probably not that much of a trouble in the title. The train rocks as it plows through the winter storm. The investigator lets her vision glaze over the screen beyond the window, still pondering the meaning of the conductress's badge.
She handed it over so naturally, as if she had done it countless times.
What did she hand over? Please give me more context because I'm dense.
Plus, it appears she's encountered someone from the Foundation before. I am forced to conclude that our conductress is hiding something from me.
For sure. She pulls a pocket watch from her coat and flicks it open.
They've been gone for a while now. Well...
Sorry, I was coughing. But they're probably being caught into Rubuska stuff. But she's in there since before the train started to leave. So it's actually been a while. Then she looks around the room. Thanks to the conductress's fine administrative processes, every file is simple to find. So she can snoop. From timetables to station logs, everything is within reach. But if she was left alone here, she's probably not hiding something of importance here.
These files are just sitting out on the table. Do they have no sense of confidentiality? An easily laid clue is often a trap, though.
Right.
This could be bait.
Right.
Better act cautiously.
Right. The investigator shakes her head, casting the thought aside.
I apologize for keeping you.
Just taking a look doesn't hurt, though. Corvus enters and returns to her sofa. Her loyal stewardess follows in behind. She takes a stock of the room, confirming that nothing has changed since she left.
Aima has placed your luggage at your seat. No need to worry. Nothing has ever gone missing from the Danube Dawn. You've waited for some time. Where were we? The Foundation, your vampire, and this investigation you mentioned.
To rule out any threat, I need to verify every passenger on board. Carriage by carriage.
Oh, that's a big disturbance, technically. The investigator shifts the tactics, speaking more directly.
That would be controversial, especially in the midst of this war. I fear it may cause unnecessary disturbances.
Right.
I'm sure neither of us would like a repeat of the incident from before.
I apologize, but my mission parameters are clear. You've misunderstood my intent. This was a notification, not a negotiation.
Damn! Oh my god! Holy shit! She's business!
In that case, I will need to see some formal authorization.
I
won't allow someone to disturb the peace of my passengers just because they claim it to be necessary.
True. That's valid. She arches a brow, certain that the investigator doesn't have the authorization. She probably does.
I fear that authorization is still little more than a draft on their desk. The joys of bureaucracy.
Oh, she doesn't.
But as you seem to be a fan of red tape, if you refuse to cooperate, regulations state that it is within my power.
To what? She pauses to drown out the effect.
To stop the Danube Dawn.
Ooh, more delay. Donning a war, them!
Stop the train! No!
That's even more disturbance.
I am fully within my authority to stop this train at any time to conduct an investigation.
I understand, but it could inconvenience our passengers.
You might not care about that as much as you do.
Just the passengers?
Just the passengers? Gasp? Aima opens her mouth. Oh. then closes it again, glancing at the conductress. Corvus stands and pats her on the shoulder. Just a passenger, so not just a passenger. So maybe, is she referring to the conductress also being bothered by it? Or authorities outside being bothered?
I see. I have one stipulation. That my stewardess and I accompany you during your inspection.
Sure. As long as she can actually do it.
As you wish. I assure you the process will be carried out with openness and transparency.
Look at that cute little
If the
face, she wouldn't lie.
purpose is likewise open and transparent, yes.
Naturally, conductress. I have told you everything. As far as I'm permitted, at least.
Not very reassuring. The investigator maintains a practiced, business-like smile as she extends her hand.
There's no time to lose. Let's get started. Glad we could come to an agreement, conductress.
It was a forced agreement. With a little smile, though. Seating carriage. Announcements, explanation, records. Their cooperation continues smoothly.
How many carriages left?
Except the locomotive, the brake van, our compartment, 2 registered, and this one we're registering.
12 minus 3, then minus 2, then minus 1.
Cannot count
6 carriages to go.
Thank you. And then you have to put numbers and not letters for me to actually do something about it. Samwise answers with a subtle smile.
Conductress, Miss Ima, I need your help. 2 of my students have gone missing.
They're fine. A worried lady approaches, concern evident on her brow.
Please remain calm, madam. How long have they been missing? Could you describe them in detail?
The 2 of them are about this tall. The little girl always carries a doll with her, and the boy has short brown curly hair. I lost sight of them in the dining car about half an hour ago. Seems they've taken this train as some sort of playground.
Conductress, they sound like the little boy and girl we met just now.
She notes down each description carefully, attentive to all the passengers.
Ah, Rubuska's familiars. Look behind you, madam. Are these your students?
They playing? Following the conductress's word, all eyes turn to the children at the back.
After the glorious Count Arnold V came my grandfather, Savanovich.
Oh.
Grandfather Savanovich brought the whole family north of the Danube and built Argesh Mill. Argesh Castle.
Certo is Italian, sorry. Of course.
He lived to be 165 years old.
Ooh. Someone is asleep? The girl eagerly continues her tale, unaware and unconcerned that her audiences drift off to sleep.
William, Annabelle, you can't go messing about yourselves like this.
The governess storms over, skirt swaying wider than usual, appearing almost like a bowling ball rolling down the aisle. Oh,
Miss Dorothy?
Uh-oh. Oh, is it bad? The children jolt awake, Annabelle springing from Rubuska's lap. That was cute!
Annabelle, you get back here right now! You should know better than to associate with that kind of company.
So rude.
That goes for you too, William. Come on, quickly.
I knew adults would ruin everything, sorry.
That kind of company? Is she talking about me?
From her sharp gaze, Rubuska realizes the difference in their clothes. A hand lands on her shoulder, breaking her thought.
We meet again, old pal. We're here to register your information if you might spare the time.
If I said I couldn't, would you let me go?
I suggest you do a thorough check on her background. I suspect she could be a trafficker.
A literal child? Please. I need to cool down, sorry.
No, Miss Dorothy. I was lost, and Rubuska helped me.
How many times have I told you? You are a young lady of a certain stature. It won't do to get too close to this riffraff.
I'm gonna punch this woman in the mouth.
Riffraff? Hey, lady, what do you mean?
Apologies, madam. But this is just a simple passenger registration. No need to worry, Miss Rubuska. We just have a few simple questions for you. Let's see. What are you?
I'm Rubuska.
Maybe she was expecting the gender or something. She straightens her back and speaks firmly.
Sorry. Perhaps I wasn't clear. I mean your lineage.
Rubuska! Again?
Lineage. Oh, sure. I'm Thermanikian.
Let's hurry this along. Not your name, nor your place of birth, nor gender.
Okay, can we more specific again?
Arcanist or human.
See, I wouldn't have guessed it either.
Oh, then I guess I'm...
I'm not gonna guess.
There is no third option.
Well, how do you know? All right,
Yes? The girl falters, eyes dodging, but it's William that loves to explain.
She's our vampire boss. Of course she's an arcanist.
Silence, William. Who taught you to say such things?
Silence, Dorothy! Who taught you that it was your turn to talk?
Oh.
They're so pretty. Can I ship it just because they're... I've always done it, why am I asking permission? I ship it because they're next to each other. There you go. Easy.
I was just messing around with the kids.
Of course.
Didn't you ever play make-believe when you were young? Vampires, werewolves, Rusalka.
I'm expecting a werewolf next then. Do we have a werewolf? Am I behind?
I did not.
I did. The conductors, but we did witches. The conductors could interrupt, sir.
Given these extraordinary times, I'll ask that there be no more such make-believe on the train.
Why? Because of war? Because of
I
blood?
won't do it again, I swear.
Aww. She exhausts, but Annabelle, now awake and confused, speaks up.
But you are a vampire, Rubuska.
What was that? I heard it. They're still so.
You don't have a shadow. You showed us. And real vampires don't have shadows.
Annabelle
right?
does snitch on me. on me, on her.
Vampires are really, really strong. And Rubuska is a good vampire. So, you should all be nice to her.
Right. Sorry. She gathers her courage, standing firm even under the governess's glare. Her voice quiet but sure as she challenges their attitude. No, sorry. The crowd looks down to the finely embroidered carpet beneath the girl's feet and fails to find a shadow.
She's right. She really has no shadow.
It's a magic trick. It's an arcane skill. Whatever, man.
Uh-oh.
You call this messing around?
The patchwork conductress... Basta is Italian. Stop calling her that. I don't know if she likes that. The conductress takes a step forward, sorry. Her towering figure making the children stumble back in fear. Her hand rests once more on Rubuska's shoulder, firm yet proper.
You're going to have to come with us. I'm afraid that Danube Dawn security protocol dictates an immediate closed interrogation.
At least you're not getting kicked out. That was definitely a choice to come out as a vampire. Definitely. Oh, to be continued. Nothing to read. Fine. A fight? What am I fighting? Not the conductors, I hope. The suspect's testimony. Danube Dawn passenger Termanakian, I think she said it like that. Arcanist vampire. It's a fight, I'm confused. Am I fighting... Am I fighting Dorothy? I'm ready. Did I read the title? I forgot the title. The suspect something? Like that? Already? What the heck? Hello? Who are you? Rubuska?
I'm Rubuska.
My poor baby.
Are we done? This isn't funny, you know?
I think we should keep in mind that... What's your purpose on this train? I think you should keep in mind that she's a child.
I'm going to Budapest to find a job.
Right.
Let me go!
And it's the thing that I don't remember what it's called. Do you have any companions aboard?
Vampires don't team up. People are too scared of me.
Oh. Are you a vampire?
Yeah, I'm a vampire, okay? But so what? I didn't do anything.
You didn't. She was playing. Oh. She hangs her head, her whole body radiating defeat.
She doesn't bear any signs of Manus Vindictae's rituals. She may indeed be innocent, but can't rule her out for definite yet. Best to be safe.
My poor daughter. Samwise returns to the conductress's side.
I've checked her over. She's not a threat, nor is she my target.
Okay.
Then this isn't any ordinary vampire you're searching for.
I'm not at liberty to say.
You hear that? She says I'm not a threat.
I love her. Soon she perks up again, a hint of color returning to her face.
But, according to regulations, dangerous creatures like vampires should be contained in such situations.
Huh?
Aww.
It's for the safety of all passengers. A hungry young vampire in an enclosed space like a train is always a risk.
But she just ate!
No, don't lock me up. I'm not even hungry.
Oh.
This is not a request. It's a notification.
Again.
You've already admitted that you're a vampire.
She's so authoritative for having such a cute face.
Vampire, vampire, vampire! Yeah, I'm a vampire, so what?
Baby, she's still cute. Her ruby eyes seem ablaze with fury.
Have I bitten anyone? Have I sucked any blood?
No.
Have I hurt even a single person? I don't understand you people.
Oh, me neither.
Always putting
No,
everyone
I
in
understand,
boxes
actually.
and then treating them differently just because you put them there. It's like your brains are all square or something. 1 minute we're friends, and then the next you're tying me up. All because of these boxes you're so obsessed with.
He's got a point.
It's because of these boxes, these stupid labels, that this whole war started. Why I have nowhere to go. And now you can't wait to do the same to me. Then fine, go ahead.
Tears begin to streak down her face.
I'm a vampire. Everyone hates me. Go on. What are you waiting for? Follow your rules. Pierce me through with a stick.
I think they're just gonna put someone next to her to keep an eye on her, because I don't feel like they will keep restricting her like that. She's pouring her heart out. The poor baby. There. Are you happy now?
Goodness, Rubuska. You.
The carriage is silent for a moment. The passengers stare at the girl as if seeing her anew. The conductress loosened her the strings that bind her, sorry.
Apologies. We had to tie you up to prevent you from...
Aha! The weakness is revealed. Take this! Hell!
Valid reaction, to be honest. We are fighting Rubuska then. Let me see. Enemy. Oh yeah. My poor baby. I don't wanna hurt her super bad. You know what is called for? For some babysitting. There you go. This calls for babysitting for sure. Okay. I don't even know. This is not your weakness. I don't remember how to play this game also.
Not bad, assistant. You almost got me.
Huh. You're not so bad yourself.
Babes, you were free though. I don't know where are you going now. Because now if they tie you up again, they have a reason though. I don't know what to say.
Acting like you care, and then the next second, turning against me. Well, you want a problem? I'll give you a problem.
That's such a child thing though. That is so kid. It's so kid coded. I'm just gonna do boop.
Wait for the right moment into the
Boop.
darkness.
Yeah, boop. Boop. Whatever. Well. Oh!
All right, Rubuska.
She got assassinated.
Calm down.
I forgot she was low level. Fuck, I should have hit him with one of the kids. Why did I use him?
Your struggle is pointless. I suggest you stop it.
The poor baby.
Pointless? Ha! Clearly you haven't met my teeth.
And you shouldn't.
Let me go!
No. Still feel bad.
Ti dia la pace che cercavi.
Grazie, bro.
I didn't even get a good bite in!
Resistance is futile. The conductor spins her down with ease.
You're brave. Bold, even. But you're not going anywhere. For now.
Let me go! Let me...
I leave her to you, investigator. The Danube Dawn is not a detention center. We have no obligation to take care of your travel companion.
And now that we one hit defeated her, I'm thinking you understand she's not exactly a threat. A minor nuisance, nothing more. If it were not for her missing teammates, the investigator wouldn't mind playing chaperone for a day.
But perhaps we could offer a personal favor to Miss Semmelweis.
You need friends anyway! The stewardess, silent until now, finally speaks with a strange note of eagerness.
I'm sure I could find an empty room to take care of her. I mean, keep an eye on her.
An angel, as I suspected.
The train will arrive at the border checkpoint later today. She can stay with us until then.
Semmelweis lets out a steady, meaningful breath, resigned to this course of action.
I appreciate your cooperation.
Wait, what about what I think? Where are you taking me?
Sensing the girl's unease, Aima gently takes her hand. I think you should keep searching the train. You didn't find your target. Are you gonna keep searching?
You can stay in my room, Ruby.
Ruby!
There's an extra sofa stuffed with goose feathers.
Oh.
It's ever so soft. You're welcome to have a rest there if you're tired.
Wow!
Ruby? Come to think of it, that sofa does sound tempting.
Immediately pacified.
Call it house arrest. Allow us to escort you.
I wish she would. I'm not gonna say it. The two figures march down the narrow train corridor. I'm not gonna say anything. One dangles by her collar, the other nearly scraping the roof. Together, an inseparable, uncanny whole.
Oh, watch it! You're pulling my hair!
Ow.
I'll bite you! All of you! I swear!
She's so cute. So not threatening, I'm sorry. If you ignore the faintest bit of noise, that is. The baby. It is done? Oh wow, this was also quick. It's still over 2 hours. This video is gonna be super late because I don't like editing videos too long. But I also don't like being so late to everything, so we're gonna do one more. So next 2 might be also 7. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. Okay. I think this is the good goose feather thingy. We're not tied up, apparently, but maybe we are, actually. The Danube Dawn. Operation Manuals 101. The Danube Dawn is designed to serve all members of the public in the Danube Basin. It's no fight, so no reward. There are so little... Well, I'm not surprised. There probably are many fights later, from this point onward. Hey, is stewardess coming?
This is illegal, you know? Criminal! Let me out!
That's something I would say.
Let me out!
Am I a kid? The poor baby. The girl shouts, pressing her right ear hard against the door, desperate to melt into it. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, he's stopping. The footsteps grow fainter, echoing down the empty hallway.
Phew, finally gone. All right, Rubuska, what's next?
What can you do, actually? She pulls a metal trinket from her rags and brings it to...
Think this lock will stop me, eh?
To the lock. Easy.
You're going to have to try harder than that.
There's probably someone waiting for you on the other side, though.
Gotcha.
Can't be this easy. The door opens, only to a silver, just wide enough for a ruby eye.
Okay, coast is clear.
Wow, they really just left you in a room. Unsupervised?
Easy!
Rookie mistake.
You've done it again, Rubuska.
She plants her hands on her hips. So they did untie her in the end. Triumphantly. Only one more step before freedom. Freedom where? You're on the train. Oh. No.
Where did you come from?
Emma gestures behind her. As the door swings open, the small stewardess is revealed standing in place. I think she's too kind for her to be angry at her. Caught off guard, Ruby freezes. Ruby! Again! I'm also calling her Ruby now. She doubts her chances to talk her way out of this.
All right, I'm caught. So what? You going to report me to your boss?
Well, you're already giving up, so nothing to report.
Shh.
Oh? The stewardess presses a finger to her lips and winks at Rubuska.
Be quiet, or they'll hear you. Are you afraid? I can smell it on you.
Hello, werewolf? Because vampires also have, like, maybe senses, I think. I don't remember if I invented it or I read it. But I think the only thing that I'm missing, because she doesn't, unless she's not really missing that eye. But also, I don't know why I jumped to werewolf. Let's just see.
Afraid?
Maybe just a
Clearly,
case.
you
Weird
don't know me.
Who smells stuff on people.
Are you going to tell them or not?
As long as you don't go running off, I won't.
Okay. She's so calm. She's so baby. She checks the hole, then slips inside, delicately closing the door.
So, why are you here? Where's the conductress?
They're in the break van. Miss Semmelweis needs to check over some files.
No other passengers. Really? You check other passengers too? Did you already? No, you missed 6 cards.
Don't worry. Anyway, it's a bit dull all alone in here. Why don't we have a chat? Come, sit next to me.
Whatever she is, she's probably what the conductor is hiding. Because she's sus. Emma reclines, sus in a good way, I think. Emma reclines on the sofa, patting the space beside her. Cute card incoming. Cute thumbnail incoming. The girl glances at her dark palm and rugged cuffs, sorry. Dark palms? What if she glances at what?
My clothes are kind of dirty.
Oh, cuffs.
I don't want to mess up your sofa.
Make me cry, stop it.
Really, I don't mind.
Warm words don't reach her. She stays rooted to the floor.
Then how about...
The stewardess claps her hand, then seizes Rubuska as if inspired.
Ah, let's get you changed. Then you can join me without a worry.
Oh my god! Dress. Little dress, please. Internet, please. Please go.
Wait, I didn't... Ah! Lord, you're strong.
Not this.
That's also a clue.
Or this one. Ah, found you. Here, put this on.
She's blushy! Yes!
Oh.
I am incredibly upset that I missed my daughter because I'm pretty sure this is the second outfit and I want her to be so pretty every time.
Oh my, you look wonderful.
Ow.
Does it fit?
Oh, it fits you splendidly.
Cutie.
I hereby declare that these clothes are yours to keep.
Really?
Oh, she's so cute. God knows how long it's been since she's worn clean clothes. Oh, red and white stitching traces arcs across the hem of her skirt. She chokes backwards, trying to believe what she sees.
Thank you, Ima.
No.
Hold on. Why don't you have a mirror in your room? You've got so many clothes.
The stewardess shyly touches her eye patch.
Oh, I don't much like mirrors. My eyes aren't very pretty.
So you have both?
What are you talking about? I mean, your eyes? Eye looks good. More than good. You're...
Technically, there was that legend that she read at the start with the door with many eyes. Is she eye monster? Does that make any sense? She's not an eye monster, I think.
Well, in short, you're good through and through.
You're so polished, though. It's hard to believe you did all that without looking at me. I wouldn't even be able to put on a shirt without. That's a me problem. That's a me problem, actually. She scratches her head, gaze sliding to the pile of garments stacked nearby.
I used to have a closet like yours, filled with silks, cashmere, corduroy, all kinds. Did you buy all these clothes yourself?
Maybe Corvus made them or bought them.
Oh no, most of them are from a family member.
Oh, a family member.
He said that life as a stewardess is as boring as our uniforms. So, whenever he goes off on a long trip, he buys me new clothes.
Who is he?
That way, no matter how far apart we are, I always feel like he's right here with me.
That's cute. Who is he? Do I know them? Him.
Boring. By the time I was your age, I'd already been halfway around the peninsula all by myself.
I don't think that was a choice.
Goodness, that sounds wonderful. But I think my life is rather pleasant too. Every day, the train welcomes new passengers, all bringing their own stories. I can travel without ever having to leave. And the conductress looks after us. I know she seems stern and maybe a little angry, but she's truly lovely underneath. And a wonderful tailor, too.
I believe you. She looks like a lovely woman. She seems to be a lovely woman. She actually cared a lot when Rubuska freaked out. I could tell. She points to the row of matryoshkas by the window. Wow.
See the clothes on the matryoshkas? She made every single one.
That's so cute.
Darling.
It's a lovely, lovely hobby. Each wears a colorful knit sweater. Their smiles stiff yet armless.
Huh? Wait, sorry. Are there two conductresses on this train?
It doesn't fit her like a hobby, you think?
I mean, No. I can't picture it at all.
In her banner, her second outfit is peak, honestly.
That conductress? Knitting little sweaters? Ugh. Just imagining it is giving me the creeps.
Why? It's actually so cute. How could that give you the creeps? Look at her eyes. She's so focused. My goodness.
Conductress, you dropped this.
And I know she's good enough to not even have to look at her hands while doing it, because I'm not nearly as good as her at crochet, and I multitask like crazy. I watch anything while crocheting. It's not always correct, the crochet I do, but it's fun anyway. A ball of red yarn rose to Semmelweis's feet. She picks it up, handing it back to the conductress. Internet. Thank you, Internet.
Thank you. All the files are here. Logbooks in the first drawer on the left. Shift handover logs are at the bottom of the second drawer on the right. Dispatch instructions are on the table.
Much appreciated. Thank you again for your cooperation.
Without a word, Corvus resumes her handiwork. The scarf billows out with every stitch, keeping silent company. A rare moment of peace, perhaps a chance to understand each other.
The stitching on this is immaculate. I'm surprised to see you're fond of needlework.
It's a common skill. Nothing special.
No, it's not. Maybe at the times. Blunt words, blunt endings. The topic dies. The investigator returns to her files, scanning endless logs and numbers until she finds another opening.
The name of this train is very intriguing to me. The Danube Dawn.
He's trying to make friends so much.
Does it hold any special meaning?
Maybe not friends, maybe just cordial talk. The carriage hums with the grinding of wheels. Another topic dies.
Sorry. I've never been much good at small talk or knowing when it's appropriate or with whom.
It's me. What a mood. I don't try though.
To unite all regions along the Danube.
Oh.
Huh?
You asked if it meant something.
She's soft-hearted. She's softy. She big softy. I love big softy. I'm a fan of big softy. She pauses her work to meet the investigator's eyes.
It's simple. Unite all regions along the Danube and move forward into the new day as one.
Unite all regions?
Elsewhere, two girls lean against one another on a plush sofa, feeling the rhythmic tremor of the wheels beneath them.
From Istanbul to Vienna, through Belgrade, Nika, and Budapest.
Give me the thumbnail. I know it's here. Fingers trace lazy lines through the hair.
See how the train is like a line connecting all the dots along the Danube?
Oh.
Huh. Makes the war seem even more ironic.
Well, I don't really understand all that's going on out there. But I do know that I like this name. The Danube Dawn. It sounds warm and bright, like we're all a big family. What you said earlier about putting people in boxes, I feel the same way.
Oh.
Why can't they just sit down and have a good chat like we're doing now?
The babies. Rubuska brightens.
I know, right? I knew we'd get along.
Oh, the little thief.
Of course. I get along with all types. Humans, arcanists, vampires.
What are you? He makes a sly glance to Rubuska.
Actually, you're the first vampire I've ever met. It's a little strange and new.
An angel.
But I'm not scared. I like you.
Yeah, you're not so bad yourself. But is there actually anyone you don't like?
An angel hiding something, I feel it. Might be wrong, of course. The stewardess tilts her head back in deep thought.
I can't think of anyone.
I can, Dorothy.
Huh, do it. You like everyone, and everyone likes you. Like a happy little princess.
You needed to find something to be upset about. I love this kind of character, so I don't know if she is actually this kind of character, but I love the not exactly grumpy, but the ones that are like have a little bit of a spiced up personality and aren't really exactly likable in a broader sense. To me, they're extremely likable. I love when they are. I know when they have like behavioral issues. They are the best characters because to me it's a little more fun if they're not just without, of course, besmirching. Is that a word? Without besmirching the perfect princesses kind of characters. I like the complete opposite. I like the ones that have anger issues. I like the ones that get super jealous of the perfect ones. They are my super. That's why I like villainous manuals. But I like them when the villainess is actually a villainess. I love them. I love how terrible they are. Oh, sorry.
I'm grateful for the life I'm living. And I hope you are too.
Oh, baby. The princess nods graciously, accepting her teasing.
My
She's
only
very sweet,
wish
though.
is that everyone could live together peacefully.
She's very sweet, and the reason why I think she has more depth to this is because usually, if they are left like this as a character, it feels a bit plain. I don't know about this though. We're gonna see where it goes. She clasps Rubuska's hands.
Like this, see?
Oh. Yes! My thumbnail!
Our fingers are born separate and alone.
Give me a second. Perfect. Perfect. They are babies. Let me look at her. I don't see anything. Let's go ahead.
But if we lock them together, they become one. Nothing can break them apart.
No, they don't. I can break free anytime I want.
She can't. She can't. The girl recoils lightly, but I must grip holds, gentle yet firm.
Do you want to break free, Ruby?
They're cute. Her pale hands are nearly translucent, faint blue veins showing through. Palm to palm, those threads intertwine, binding them. It's such a cute scene.
Unite together and move into a new day as one? That's a truly unimaginable concept.
Unimaginable? Dream though it was, the spirit of the time brought many who believed it could be real. Wanting to believe the land along the Danube could live as one.
Idealism does often come hand in hand with impracticality. Still, it's admirable to stand firm in your beliefs. Impractical or not, I respect it.
He said valid. Her unexpected approval is met with an equally strange curiosity. Her needles continue their motion. With her left hand, she loops the yarn over the right needle's tip, then deftly throws it back down. Each pull tightens the fabric, effortless wall forming beneath her fingers. When she speaks again, her voice has softened.
It's no difference to me. This is only a job. Deliver 13 carriages and our passengers from one point to another safely. That's it.
Is it? I never noticed.
Carriages?
Her hat also has
Are you
red
sure?
stitches. 13? The investigator catches the crucial number.
Seems unusual to choose an unlucky number for a train.
Is 13 unlucky? The needle halts.
I meant, including the locomotive.
Probably. sus.
Rolling stock, then? I didn't want to be too technical.
It's fine, really. I suppose I should wish you luck, Conductress. After all, it is our common goal to have the train arrive safely, yes?
Which is why you've been allowed access here. Now,
The last stitch done, Corvus sets her work aside. A soft red scarf now rests on her lap. It's beautiful. Drop the pattern, queen.
It's a beautiful scarf. I'm sure Ima will appreciate it.
thank you.
A little smile. A flicker of a smile, I saw it. Sorry for clicking too fast. Her gaze slips to the clock, checking the time.
Have you made any progress?
Not much, but I did find something helpful. The ticket reservation log could be useful to cross-check against what our passenger said.
She nods.
Good. We've been here long enough. If you'll excuse me, I have a job to do.
It's been a pleasure working with you, Conductress.
Together they rise and step out. A blizzard rages outside, buffeting the train as it speeds into the night. Buffering, maybe? Buffeting? What did I read? I'm confused. To be continued. Still recording? Yes. I checked a few times, hopefully you didn't hear it. Okay. I'm gonna keep the ready boy here for next time. Let me just see. Who this? The journalist. The U2 person. Verity. Fun. I'm still Sassover. But we're gonna see more next time, because this video is long enough and I have to edit it and post it right now. Thank you so much for watching. I am enjoying this. I'm very sorry for crying in part 1. it a little too much. I expected it. I was lulled into a sense of maybe reassurance because it wasn't happening right away, and then it happened and I was like, fuck me. Unfortunately, it's a reality I'm familiar with, not because I saw it happen, fortunately, but unfortunately it has happened in some of the tracks I used to go to uni and to work, so it's very upsetting to me. I will put, of course, trigger warnings for anything that might be upsetting for anyone. They will be a bit vague, so not to exactly spoil it for people who don't care about the trigger, but like realistically talking, I care more about protecting people that don't know what's happening, because probably you already, if you know or if you follow me, you probably have already played this. If you haven't, they will still be vague enough so you don't get exactly super spoiled, but I already foreshadowed it, so I don't think maybe it's too bad for you to see the trigger warning in specifics. I will do my best. Hopefully you didn't hate it, and hopefully you were safe when you saw the trigger warning and skipped if you needed to skip. Anyway, I do my best even when we encounter more gory description, as I was told that we will. So that's it for this video. I'm gonna stop here. Sorry, that was abrupt. Thank you so much for watching. If you feel like you subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.